Hello and welcome to Just for Fun, or welcome back to Just for Fun. I'm Kyle. He's also Kyle. You doing? Kyle, it's a pleasure to be here. It's great to have you, Kyle. Every single week, it's getting just better and better every single time I see you. Like, every time I see you, you're just phenomenal. So, stop. Welcome back to Just for Fun. If you're new here, there's two Kyles. It's just the same dude every single time. So, before we start here, it's heavy on music this week. So if you don't like music, I would I would skip this one. But I really hit down on music. Huge week. I'll start it off early. We we went to Moana live action yesterday. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson looks great. He looks crazy with hair. So in the movie, he plays Maui, which is a demigod, and he has this wicked long hair, like this down to here, luscious locks. And I was expecting him to look a lot weirder with hair, just because of how many movies he is in it, and he's bald. But he looks good with hair. I don't know if this is going to be a thing where he grows hair now. I don't know if, speaking of that, I didn't know that he had a shampoo brand, which is very funny because, a bald man shampoo brand, it's like buying peanut butter from a guy who has a peanut butter allergy. But, hey, it works for him. I really like the movie. They have these coconuts in it, and I just freaking love the coconuts. They're so cool. They're like the size of a coconut, and they're all just adorable. They got their own language. They just really wanted that Heart of Tafiti. So, very good movie. We saw it at a local cinema, which really just brings back a lot of memories. We used to go whenever I was younger. It was my Mimi that would take me. And they always had just showings of movies that wouldn't go to, like, the real theaters. But this one has real theaters, obviously, because it's Moana. But they had a Winnie the Pooh marathon. And I don't know why I remember this so much. But my Mimi took me, and we got to, like, move around the theater. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It was like I was at home, but I wasn't. I was at a theater. And they had snacks and all that stuff. So it was really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed it. But there's just something about going to the movies, sitting there, having popcorn. The popcorn is just phenomenal every single time that I go. I wish that... So at this movie theater, they butter it for you. And I don't know about you, but I love the butter at movie theater popcorn at movie theaters. I know it's not the healthiest. I know it's not, up to code violation of subsection B, but I freaking love the butter in the popcorn. So I even throw the straw in there. I throw the straw into the middle of the bucket and push the funnel or push the button so the butter will go into the middle of it, equally dispersed around, and then you shake it, you throw salt on it. And Alyssa was saying that they butter it for you, and I was like, that's a huge, damn it, that's just a huge inconvenience almost. But it was very, very good, and I asked for extra butter. She did not give me extra butter. It was very good though. And then also you eat all of the popcorn before you even get to the movie, but it made it last longer because it wasn't as buttery and as good as regular movie theater popcorn, because I usually fly through it. I get maybe to the beginning of it with a half bucket. It just goes so fast that I take 2 bites and all of it's gone. It's just that good. But they had the shakers on display, the flavor seasonings. It's the guy with the hat, and I love this stuff. They have it at some restaurants and stuff. You can add it to your popcorn, and it's just such an underrated snack is popcorn with the seasoning. I like to go the Parmesan cheese route with the ranch, and then basically anything that's there. I go movie theater popcorn. I throw literally any sort of seasoning on it, and I love it. I love as many flavors as possible in it. And they had it on display. They had the spot for it, but they didn't have them there, which was very, very disappointing. I was very excited for it, but they didn't have it, so win some, lose some. Speaking of that, Cameron Whitcomb came out with a new album, since his weekly recap, came out Friday. Very good. So it's called the Highway Complete Edition, and it's really, really good. It's very good. There's 21 songs on it. Now, he had this already out and already kind of like basically complete, but he added more songs to it. It's very, very good. Sometimes I get nervous about, well, I don't personally get nervous, but I see an album, and if it's already out, but it's just a remake of it almost, you get more songs with it. It kind of takes the enthusiasm out of it. sometimes, depending on who it is and how much you like the artist. It really takes the enthusiasm out of it, because it's like, oh, I've already heard this song, but then it's more songs, so it's even better. So I think you're kind of taking a risk if you do that. But I know nothing about music as well. I'm not an artist, so I'm just a person who listens to music. But overall, very, very good album. Highly recommend. Super good songs. Going into music, we'll go, I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. So these are the top artists right now as of August 8th. 2026, or the week of August 8th, 2026. We got number 1, Morgan Wallen. I mean, you got he's just killing it right now. You know, you got Morgan Wallen as number 1. His peak is number 1, and he's been number 1 for 386 consecutive weeks. That's insane. That's just insane to me that you can do that. I mean, I don't know if, or no, that's weeks on Billboard. Sorry. That's nuts. At number 2, Ella Langley. I mean, she spent 99 weeks and counting. I mean, is that how you say it? I don't know how to say that, because it says weeks 99, and that means how many weeks they've been on Billboard consistently. But at the same time, do I say she spent? Because that's past tense. I think I'm reading into it. Ella Langley's at number 2, and she's absolutely phenomenal. I'm an Ella fella for sure. You know, I'm choosing Texas. At number 3, Olivia Rodrigo. Fair. You know, driver's license has been out for a long time, and I still hear it on the radio. Also, radio, why can't they... Well, I understand that they have, like, rights and stuff, but I feel like they only play those same 10 songs over and over again. It kind of gets annoying, and then they throw in, like, a curveball, and it's really nice that they throw in the curveball, but I don't know. At the same time, it's like, why not? At number 4 is Michael Jackson at 541 weeks. And his peak is number 1. I can't believe that Michael Jackson's in the top 5. I mean, just because he's old. I mean, sorry to say it, but he's old. But at the same time, I understand, because he is so good. I mean, the amount of music, and he could honestly be on the top 10 all-time greatest musicians. I mean, he's got to be at least in the top 5 of that. So the culture, just everything about him is just absolutely phenomenal. At number 5, you get Drake. It makes sense. You know, the peak was number 1. He spent 629 weeks on Billboard. Can you believe that? He spent more weeks on Billboard than Michael Jackson. That's insane to me, that Drake has been on Billboard for longer than Michael Jackson. At number 6 is Charli XCX. I can't believe she's at number 6 right now. I love the song. It's it's not one of her new ones, but it's called Wasted. It's so good, or I love it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Wasted is a Tiesto song, not a Charli XCX song, but it's so good. She's been doing a lot of collabs. She just had Brat come out, very, very good. So, or I guess Brat was a while ago. But at number 7, a great artist, Luke Combs. He's just awesome. His peak is number 1. And weeks are 491. 491. I can't believe that. I mean, Luke Combs, he just makes good music. He just makes good country music. He's not like... I really like Luke Combs. You know, he's just fun. You know, out of nowhere, he'll just drop a song, too. Like, he doesn't really tease stuff, which is really nice, because I don't really like to be teased that much. I like to just get the song, you know, or maybe a couple weeks. Number 8, freaking New England legend, Noah Kahan. We basically have the same last name. Mine's Mahan. His is Kahan. So that's pretty freaking cool. But they're pronounced different. So pretty cool. I mean, he's sold out Fenway countless amount of times, and he's got to be one of the coolest people. He's mentioned later in the pod, but super cool. Number 9, really low on this list, to be honest. I really thought that she was going to be higher, but Taylor Swift, T-Swizzle my whizzle. Spending 627 weeks on Billboard. Is that longer than Drake? No, 2 weeks less than Drake, but still 627 weeks. Holy smoke. That's 12 years on Billboard. 12 years. Can you believe that? You've been on Billboard for 12 consecutive years. That's insane. At number 10, like one of the coolest people and one of the greatest artists is Bruno Mars. He's so good. He's still making music, which is just so phenomenal. I mean, the amount of hit songs that he probably has that I have listened to, and I I think it's cool that I am still getting music from him. You know, because I got music from him in elementary school. You know, I remember Just the Way You Are, whereas number one, and it was just always on the radio. And it's pretty cool that, you know, these artists have no idea who you are, but you kind of grow up with the artist. You know, you hear like different songs and stuff like that. So at number 11, she deserves this. Olivia Dean. She's been absolutely killing it recently. Spending 47 weeks on Billboard. Its peak is number 3. She just came to Boston. She just came to the TD Garden. At number 12, you got Ariana Grande. She just announced that she was taking a mental break after her tour, which is nuts, you know, because I feel like she's been just going, that she can take a break, but I like her music. I think she's great. I had a great Ariana Grande phase at one point. Number 13, he's got beef with Alex Warren, Somber. He's got 68 weeks under his belt and is absolutely phenomenal. I love his music. At times, I kind of forget that he has more music than just a couple songs. The radio loves him. He plays a lot of songs by him. So at number 14, spending 529 weeks, is Justin Bieber. I thought you would be higher on this list, you know, especially with Coachella, the fact that he performed Coachella and stuff like that. I feel like he should probably be higher, maybe in that like top 5 range. But at 15, Fleetwood Mac, another oldie but goodie. 382 weeks on Billboard 100. I feel like I know songs by him, but just not off the top of my head. At number 16, we got Gracie Abrams. Great music by Gracie Abrams. I really like her. I think she's very fun. Some of the songs that she sings is just phenomenal. At number 17, kind of a new one, is Cat's Eye. I mean, spending 61 weeks. And whenever I say new, it's like new to me. You know, like it's new to because they've probably been out for a long time, but it's just me that thinks, oh, they're probably new. Number 18, The Strokes. I have never heard of The Strokes, but they have spent 3 weeks on Billboard, and its peak is number 5, so they must be new. They look very new. Oh, no. But yeah, number 8 is The Strokes. I have no idea who they are, but they're good, though. I mean, if they're on Billboard. Number 19, Sabrina Carpenter. She's been killing it. She just headlined Lollapalooza as well. Or, I mean, not as well, but because I talk about Tate McRae later, so it's kind of like that. But Sabrina Carpenter, great music by her. It's just very catchy what she sings. I mean, Man-Child, very, very good. Number 20, I thought she would be up higher, but Rihanna is number 20. I can't believe that. I feel like she should also be in that top 10, you know, range. At number 21, we got Bad Bunny. I would expect him to be a little bit higher just because of the halftime performance. He kind of got more, like all the TikToks and stuff of him. At number 22, Chris Stapleton. He's coming to Fenway. He's coming to Fenway. Very good guy. I'm saying that like I know him. He's just good music. I mean, overall, he's always on the playlist. He's always on the country playlist. So, I mean, his peak was number 1. And then 23, Stella Lefty. She's awesome. I mean, some of the music that she sings is just phenomenal. I like that she sang about Boston. That was pretty cool. Number 24, Zara Larsson. We've talked about her before, spending 55 weeks here. She's very good. And she, I feel, has really taken a strive to break out and be even better version of herself. I feel like she's kind of hit a different era of music, and it's very, very good. I really like it. I like Midnight Sun. Number 25, BTS. To be expected. I mean, they're selling out stadiums and just absolutely killing it. Number 26, Alex Warren. He's just awesome. He's so funny. He's so good and just so incredible at what he does. I love him. 27, a Hey Dude guy, Riley Green. Riley Green's so awesome. He's so fun. And some of his music is just so catchy. I think he just came out with a new album as well. I think Sunburn, if I'm not mistaken. At 28 is Sienna Sparrow, spending 29 weeks, and his peak was number 12. I have no idea who she is, but I bet she's phenomenal to be on Billboard 100. I mean, you have to be a different breed to be on Billboard 100, I feel like. Number 29, Shabuzi. I love Shabuzi. You know that. I love Shabuzi. Spending 120 weeks on Billboard. He just came out with... he's coming out with a new album in August. Some of the stuff that he's been teasing, though, is just phenomenal. I love it. Cowgirl, just phenomenal. Number 30, everyone knows him. The Weeknd, spending 577 weeks. That is nuts. And its peak was number 1. I feel like a lot of these people were number 1. at one point. The Weeknd is still making music. They're kind of like another one. They kind of came out more at middle school, but they're still very, very good. I like the sounds that they use. That sounds stupid because all music is just sounds, but I really like their music. Number 31, Zach Bryan. Great musician. I mean, you can't go wrong with Zach Bryan. At 32, SZA. I mean, you can't go wrong with SZA. I feel like she's kind of with Kendrick Lamar, which we talk about in 2 because he's at 35. But I feel like they were number one for so long, and now they just kind of took a break almost, or they're working on new stuff and just don't want to be on social media and stuff. So it's pretty cool that they were at number one for so long and then just kind of are taking a break or working on new stuff and don't want to be releasing new stuff or anything like that. I feel like that's pretty cool. And at number 33, we got Post Malone, my favorite. I think he should be number one. I'm just kidding. I think he's great. I love Post Malone. He's got a new album coming out. Don't know when. Hopefully by the end of the year. He teased that new song. We talked about it last week, but I love it. I love that new song. I think he's going to do a little bit of mix of everything. From what he's been saying in different interviews and stuff, he said that he's got a lot of stuff coming, like a 33-song album. He posted the snippet on his Instagram. Everyone's going nuts for it, so very excited for it. He performed at the World Cup. Fantastic. Like he said, 33 is Post Malone. So good. I mean, I don't know why Post Malone just drives me in so good. He just scratches my brain in a different way than anyone else, and I'd have to say that he's my number one. You know, if I was making this list, it would just be all Post Malone, but I'm not. I had to cover him twice. I just had to. At 34, though, is a little baby. He's been at number one and spent 370 weeks on Billboard 100. He's another one. I had a big little baby phase in middle school, but he's not really on the playlist anymore just because of my, like, what I listen to now is kind of different, but he's still very, very good, and I like the sounds he uses in his music. At 35, he should honestly be up there. I think he was number one for like a long time, but Kendrick Lamar. I was just talking about Kendrick Lamar. I feel like he's kind of taking a break from music or something because I haven't heard any new stuff, which is good. I mean, when you're number one for that long, I feel like you can take a minute. At 79, Tate McRae. It's pretty cool that she's in the top 100 as well. She just performed at Lollapalooza, and I think that there's talks of a new album as well. There's some teasings and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I feel like there is. And then at number 80, she's following right behind is Megan Maroney. Megan Maroney's great. I mean, she just partnered with Canes. She's got a new Canes cup. She's got, I saw a TikTok, and some dude just stole her from Canes. Just stole the cardboard cutout. He was like, hey, can I take this? And they were like, I'm not going to stop you. So he just took it. I had Canes 2 times this weekend. It was so good. Friggin' love Canes. What I also love is comfort and being comfortable and just supporting mental health. And each time that you order from Comfort, you're directly supporting mental health, not just yours, but everyone else's, because 10% of their proceeds go to it. They have heavyweight material, nice blankets, just absolutely everything to keep you comfortable. And we have a discount. If you use the link in our description, you get 15% off. So, as well as they're always having deals, you can stack your deals. If you don't want to just be comfy and comfort, sorry, that's a tongue twister, go to Cozy Earth. Use our code Cozy Earth at CozyEarth.com. You get 30% off. You know that they've been a long time sponsor of the podcast, and we love them. Well, me and Kyle love them. We sleep in it every single night. Me and him together forever. It's just super lightweight. They are temperature regulating, so they'll keep you cool during the night, and they're so comfortable that we sleep on them every single night. So go to CozyEarth.com and Comfort. Use our code JustForFun and the link in our description, and 30% off and 15% off at both of those. Riddle Me This, sponsored by Monkey Mind Escape Rooms. Use our code JustForFun for $10 off your room, and that's pretty good because on Half Price Thursdays, you get them half price, except you can't use our code on Half Price Thursday, but still, tell them that the fellas sent you. You know, tell them that Kyle sent you, because we'd love that. You know, we love hearing that from Monkey Minds that we sent you. So they got outstanding escape rooms. They're an escape room business. If you didn't know, they got outstanding escape rooms. They got high-class sets from Greece. So go to Monkey Mind Escape Rooms. Use our code JustForFun for $10 off your room in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Now, Savannah and Rose are sisters and born at the same month. The month is the only month that their first letter and the last letter are next to each other in the alphabet. What month were they born? This is such a good riddle, Kyle. Like you really killed this riddle. Yeah, I came up with this pretty clever, huh? No, you didn't even make up this riddle. You started this on the 1% Club. Yeah, I heard this on the 1% Club. Very good show. I don't know if I'll do well or not. I mean, we play it, but at the same time, I don't know if I'll do well. And you figured this one out, though. Yeah, I got this. I mean, I got this, like, kind of quick. I mean, it's process of elimination. You got 12 tries. I mean, it's September. A, B, C, D, Q. It's just do the alphabet, and then bang, you're at September. S and R are next to each other. Q, R, S. So it's R and then S. So I hope you got it, because that was a really good one. I heard that, and I was like, holy smokes, that good. Is that good? Now, Kyle, I got a good question for you. It's switching lives with one of these people. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to say it. As soon as you say the person, then the next person is who you're going to fight for. First one is pretty tough. So it's basically, who do you want to be? Who you choosing? Oh, I like that. Who you choosing, Kyle? First one, Adam Sandler. So is this to live as their life? Yeah, it's to live their life. So, all right, yeah, that makes sense. First one, Adam Sandler versus Jeremy Swayman. Oh, good question. Yeah, I know. It's a tough one. Well, one's an athlete, but, also an actor. I mean, crazy story. One day we will have her on, but Alyssa played basketball with Adam Sandler, and she'll tell the story, and one day she'll come on and she'll talk about it and stuff, but I'm living through her. He was filming a movie, and her brother had basketball. He had a basketball game. So she went to the other gym to play basketball, and Adam Sandler was in there and was like, "Hey, can I play?" And she was like, "Sure." Didn't really know who he was until her mom told her. I could be completely wrong. She could have known who he was, but still, she just casually mentioned that to me one day, and it was the coolest story. I mean, I think I would have started with that. I would have started with the fact that, hey, I'm Kyle, and I have played basketball with Adam Sandler, but she's more humble than me, I guess. But at the same time, I gotta go with Adam Sandler. I gotta go with my boy. Yeah, I feel you. I'll definitely go Adam Sandler as well. I mean, just Adam Sandler's the coolest guy ever. I mean, you can't really get much cooler than Adam Sandler. He gets to just... I heard a podcast today, the Views podcast, David Dobrik. This is what made me think of this. He literally just makes his work the funnest thing ever. I mean, he just basically goes, oh, I want a trip to Hawaii and all my friends to be there, and he just makes it happen, which is just so cool that he can do that. Next one, Adam Sandler versus Will Ferrell. Huge, big two movie stars. Will Ferrell's cool. Will Ferrell's great, but like Adam Sandler, you can't go wrong with Adam Sandler. I think Adam Sandler's just the cooler guy in this instance. I mean, to have Adam Sandler to be Adam Sandler is just cool. So I'm gonna go with Adam Sandler too. Sticking with Adam Sandler, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep it one more. Adam Sandler versus John Stamos. John Stamos is on your list? Why in the world would you put John Stamos? You get the slick back hair. What do you mean? Terrible. Yeah, I guess he's got the hair. All right, whatever. Yeah, but easy. I'm sticking with Adam Sandler. I guess it's obvious. Yeah, I guess. Now you have to imagine being this person like at the peak of when he was. Adam Sandler versus Kendrick Lamar. Prime Kendrick, he's a cool guy. I know, he's cool. He's a cool guy. But he's also like, I don't know, he's completely opposite of me. He's kind of mysterious and like, cooler. Way cooler than me. Maybe just Adam Sandler. Just because probably Adam Sandler. I mean, that's a cool life to live. I don't think I could rap like him. But if I was him, then I could. Yeah, I guess Adam Sandler. All right, I get that. All right, we'll make this harder because obviously, Adam Sandler versus Todd Graves. I gotta go with I mean, Adam Sandler's cool, but I gotta go with Todd Graves. I gotta go with Todd. You gotta go with Todd there. I think our minds are thinking alike. You know, I think Todd Graves is definitely the way to go here. I mean, could you imagine being Todd? You get to go to all these parties, all these people that you get to meet. You get the best chicken. I mean, I get the best chicken now because my mom makes a mean chicken cutlet. And then also a Ritz cracker chicken. Oh my gosh, this thing is so tasty. Anyway, we're getting off track. We'll go Todd Graves versus Kevin Hart. I mean, Kevin's cool. Kevin's like a cool guy. I feel like being Kevin Hart would be the coolest experience, but at the same time, you got to be the size of Chris. So you do have to be Chris size. I mean, you got to be small and stuff. So I'm sticking with my original answer there. There's no shot. We'll go Todd Graves versus Noah Khan. Yeah, Noah Khan's cool too. I mean, to have a day after you in Mass would just be so cool. I mean, imagine just having Kyle Day. You know, at the same time, I gotta stick with Todd. You know, I mean, he's cool. I mean, to write like him and be like him would be absolutely phenomenal. But I don't think I'm gonna switch here. Sticking with it. Yeah, that's fine. Todd Graves versus Shabuzi. Oh, I love Shabuzi though. You know how much I like Shabuzi. Oh, I know how you love Shabuzi. I mean, I am you and you and me. So I know. Yes, we went over this last episode. I am you, you are me. Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Shabuzi's cool. I mean, but at the same time, Shabuzi's not like, I don't know what Shabuzi's thinking all the time. I know Todd's probably thinking about chicken. I think he's probably thinking about canes and stuff. Plus, he's got the cool ass dog. I don't know if Shabuzi has dog. I don't know much about Shabuzi's outside of life besides music. You know, like I know he's got that awesome album coming out in August because he's got the song. He's teased a couple songs, but at the same time, I really don't know much about Shabuzi. I think he's a cool dude through his music, but at the same time, I mean, I really don't know Todd either. But at the same time, he posts more than Shabuzi, so I guess I'll stick with Todd. For anyone who doesn't know, Todd Graves is the owner of Cane's, and just take like 10 minutes and look through the Cane's Instagram and his Instagram, and you'll see why I think he is so cool. I mean, he is a world traveler. He's super just like into his chicken, all that stuff. So he's just super into it, and I think he's just so cool, and that's why I really like him. That's why it's such a hard argument. But yeah, I think I'm sticking with Todd there. Shabuzi's cool. I just don't know enough about Shabuzi. You know, I don't know enough of what Shabuzi likes to do in his free time. Or I guess I don't know what Todd does in free time either. But I don't really see Shabuzi out and like, you know, all that. So we'll go Todd Graves versus Tate McRae. Now, that's a difficult one because I would have to become a girl. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to adapt to being a girl. But at the same time, it'd be cool to be a girl. I mean... But to fully switch and commit, I don't know if I want to be Tate. I mean, Tate is like her own person and like just phenomenal. So it's like hard to imagine myself as these people at the same time because they have such a cool persona and cool dignity to them that like I feel like I would ruin that. So I guess I'll stick with Todd. You know, Todd is just a regular dude, so I'll stick with Todd. I guess like Todd is cool too. I mean, Todd Graves versus David Dobrik. David, though. Oh, I mean, Todd or David. David's cool, though. I think at that point, I mean, you can't go wrong with this decision. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm going to go with David. I guess I'm going to go with David with this one. He's just so fun and so outgoing that at the same time, it's just coolest life ever. All right, David Dobrik versus Post Malone in the finals. I think I know your answer. Post Malone or David Dobrik? I mean, I gotta go with Posty. I mean, David's cool. I'd love to be David, but at the same time, Posty's just freaking. You're selling out stadiums. You're just making a ton of music. You can do so many sponsorships. He's got so many things that he's done and just probably still doing, and it blows my mind that he's doing them. So. I'm going to go with Posty with this one. End of conversation. Yeah, I think I'd be Posty too. I talked about him. I got the Margaritaville. Hey, dudes, these aren't an ad at all. I wish this was an ad, but you can get them off TikTok Shop or literally anywhere that you get your Hey Dudes. But they're so cool. They say Margaritaville on them, and they got these parrots and birds on the back. It's like a mullet. It's business up front, party in the back. That's how Alyssa described it. But it's just so good. And then they got this little dude. I don't know if you can see it from here. If you can't, then I'll insert a picture. But it says snorkel, fins up. It's so cool. I just love them. I mean, I love the song. If you haven't heard the song, it's by Jimmy Buffett. It's so good. It's like dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And they're very comfortable. They're probably my favorite shoe of all time is Hey Dudes, not just this one. But so if anyone's watching who has like a connection with Hey Dude, please hit me up because I love Hey Dudes so much. They're just so comfortable and they just feel so good on my feet. I mean, to just have the easy slip on, slip off option is just so good and whatever. So I think one day we will get the Hey Dude sponsorship. We will lock it down. We'll get them to work with us, but that day is not today. We got the Margaritavilles, and I love them. I really like them. So I talked about them before. That's why I had to bring them up. They're just so cool. I mean, they got parrots on them. They got Jimmy would freaking love these. Jimmy Buffett would freaking love these. So I had to bring them up. They're gonna sit right here for now. I'm gonna stack them like they do in the ads. I'm not gonna. We got one shoe. We got one shoe now. For all the audio listeners, it fell. Now, Penguin movies are honestly so phenomenal, and like I freaking love them. I mean, the penguins are always just so cool. I feel like there's such an aura around penguins almost at the same time where they have to be the cool character. I mean, I haven't met a penguin in a movie that they're just not a cool character. Going off of your penguins, you know, I really like a lot of penguins in penguins movies. You know, there's a lot of penguins that have influenced my life in cool ways. I mean, you got the penguins of Madagascar. You got Surf's Up. You got Happy Feet. And then you got this penguin that climbed the mountain. And for everyone who doesn't know about the penguin who climbed the mountain, you got to Google him. He climbed the mountain because he thought that his significant other was up there. And he just kept going. You know, he just kept walking, kept going up the mountain, and he just loved it. You know, so yeah, I think the coolest penguin, though, has got to be Rico. He's the one that, like, blows up everything and just wants to have fun all the time. But then you got Skipper, who's like the leader, you know? And then you got Private, who's the just fun one, who's always la-di-da and kind of worried about everything. And then Kowalski, who's the brain. So I would say Cody is the coolest penguin in, like, a surf movie, though. I mean, in, like, a penguin movie. But he doubted himself for a little bit. But then he was also, like, totally into himself. So I think I do really like Surf's Up, though. I like Surf's Up better than the Penguins of Madagascar, I think. So maybe I'll say Cody. I gotta say Cody's the coolest penguin. I mean, Happy Feet, they're cool, but they just dance. You know, they're just dancing. They're just dancing penguins. They aren't really getting into it like the Surf's Up and Penguins of Madagascar crew. So yeah, I think either Rico or Cody. Yeah, and you got Big Z in that. You got Big Z in Surf's Up, who's just so chill and so cool. I mean, the enemy too in Surf's Up, so funny. It's just so good. So I feel like either it's Rico, who's the coolest, or Cody from Surf's Up. I mean, I really like Surf's Up. I think it's a better movie. I agree with you, Kyle. I think I kind of like it. I kind of like Surf's Up better than Penguins of Madagascar, even though Penguins of Madagascar is just such a funny movie. They're so good in it, too. So I think that I would probably go with, yeah, same with you. You know, I would go with Surf's Up. So with that, take it away, Kyle. All right, I'll take it away. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for supporting, you know, watching, liking, commenting, all that. And I hope you have a fantastic week, a fantastic day, and everything in between. I hope your pillow is always cold. So, with that being said, I will